going on in the UK is sun's out, and the
Mm-hmm.
whole world, despite travel restrictions and COVID times, we have the leaders of so many G7 countries in our country.
Okay.
We can't fly to America, but the American president can come here.
Well, look,
Double standards.
Lester, like the U.S. president can pretty much come to UK anytime. Like
Okay.
he can. It's like,
He'll do what he wants.
he
What
do
is
what he
he-
wants. He's like he
exactly.
can come anywhere.
The rules apply to everyone except for the Americans.
Elon Musk and the president of the United States.
Yeah.
Well,
What
yeah,
if they're the
geez.
same person? Oh my God, that's like God mode.
I tell you what, why don't we make Elon Musk the president?
That would be funny.
Well,
That would
I mean,
be
he has
really
to go
funny.
through a
Drop
process.
the mic. Drop the mic.
Yeah. He has to survive the process.
I don't think everyone
Listen,
survives the process. And I
dude,
mean,
If Trump can make it, Musk can make it.
but Trump was like what's his name? He was sort of departure from the usual thing.
Well, he was a
was like,
businessman and not a politician.
yeah, he wasn't a politician, and like
But
he's like you'd never mess with like the craziest guy in the room, right? It's like imagine like the world stage as a room, right? Like you have some crazy people there, like you have Kim Jong-un, you have some other crazy people,
I
it's
see.
like, but then you get one crazy guy that's got the largest bat ever, like the largest nuclear arsenal in the world, and you throw this guy in the room, and he just upsets everything, I know this wasn't funny, most likely for like people living in North America, but like it was pretty interesting, like from the rest of the world perspective.
well, look, I mean, he's the only politician that's been able to do that.
Yeah.
Have a conversation with.
No, he didn't have a conversation. He just told Kim like, "I will nuke you if you don't back down." And Kim was like, "Oh, this guy's crazy." Let's not mess
Yeah,
with him.
he's more crazy than me.
Hey, it's at the time. I think your train's leaving.
Yeah. Either or you going out on a rocket.
Yeah, this is North Korea China Railway. It's not known for its efficiency. If you want to get ahead of the traffic, just
Yeah, you got to leave now. Yeah. But talking about that, I mean, is it possible to get a more loony president than Donald Trump? I think that if you were to make Elon Musk...
This is now, well, hang on. There's different ways of evaluating and grading this. Because is it just loony, like a madman at the helm making random decisions? Or is it something else where the decisions are detrimental? They're not like weak decisions just because of the madman and their inexperience, but these are actually calculated decisions, as if you're a Bond baddie.
Okay. So are you saying that Elon is calculated and Trump wasn't?
Elon's not in yet.
No,
We can
but
only
I'm just saying in
No, if we're going
anticipation.
to compare,
If we
and
check
we've got to
how-
be careful we don't get cut off here. Look at the
Sorry,
the,
Lester, I
the,
can't
the
hear you.
names.
Sorry,
that-
come in,
in,
Lester.
come
You're on mute, I think. No, I'm joking.
No, okay. If we look at the names that Oleg mentioned there, is a dictator a loony?
Not necessary. Not
Calculated,
Not
though.
necessary, but like there's some crazy guys out there, and I'm like, it's like it's crazy guys, and even like democratically elected governments, So it may not necessarily be a dictator. Like the president of Philippines, I think Philippines got quite a bit of a reputation because he just like does crazy stuff occasionally, and it's like since crazy guys, but like when you throw Trump into the equation, he's like that like he's the craziest guy in the room with the biggest bat, and it's like if he says he's gonna hit you, he might actually hit you.
What's happening? He's frozen.
I'm here. I'm not frozen.
No.
He was frozen.
He's like maybe he's receiving a call from like some office in UK saying like, dude, you better like don't jeopize our international
No,
relations.
no.
now.
Okay, so I have, which I think I've shown you before, this calendar.
Geez, dude, we forgot about that,
Breakfast.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, hit us with one, please.
What is today's date? The 12th.
Dude, that was supposed to be a regular feature in the.
Yeah, I know.
You can see this live stream is run by the elderly.
They occasionally
They can't
forget
remember
stuff.
what they
occasionally
did.
forget stuff, and when they do, it's generally 8 months later. You know.
All right, so nice. Let's just move on swiftly before we forget what we were doing. All right, today's
sorry.
Trumpism, and this is from Twitter on July 16th, 2019. Most of the really good tweets from from Trump tend to be when he's on the toilet at like early morning or late at night. All right, so here we go.
Moment of clarity.
Those tweets were not racist. I don't have a racist bone in my body. The so-called vote to be taken in a democratic con game, Republicans should not show weakness and fall into this trap. This should be a vote on the filthy language statements and lies told by the Democrat Congresswoman, who I truly believe, based on their actions, hate this country. Always venomous.
Yes.
Always.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, then you get random stuff, like nothing to do with politics. Well, this is one from earlier in the week. No more massive injections. Tiny children are not horses, one vaccine at a time, over time. It's just random, and it's always at the same sort of time of day when he's clearly on the toilet. Oh, yes, 1 minute to 5 in the morning. Oh, he's just going off on one on fake news.